good? Welcome back, Wrestling Channel Show. Today we are gonna be doing Monday Night Raw, and I will be doing my reactions after. So if you guys wanna go check that out, go check that out on the WWE Vlogs 05, I believe.
We are live in Portland, Oregon, City of Roses, with a Monday Night Raw that's more prickly thorns than its perfume petals. The Moda Center is packed, and they're going to love who's back on his feet. Damian Priest has arrived. Last we knew he was badly beaten at the hospital with Rhea Ripley, you see there. Now the Terror Twins are digging deep, set to take it out on their tormentors. Priest gets a match with despicable, dirty Dom tonight. In fact, the entire Judgment Day is here. Look at them. They have a heavy workload. They have to prove they deserve to keep those tag titles. JD and Finn put them on the line against the New Day. World Tag Team Championship match is going to be coming your way. Who knows what Liv and Dom are laughing about there. And Damage Control is out for a singles win. They recently had a #1 contenders match that went sideways. Now, they're facing off. Bianca Belair with Jade Cargill by her side. Then EST will face Kairi Sane tonight. And folks, it's a colossal clash. Braun Strowman, one big SOB, been fighting through pain. Will now face the man who did it to him. Big Bronson Reed, the globe-shaped intimidator, meets up with his chief mountainous rival tonight. Oh, and there's one more headliner who's made his way to Portland. His mere presence brings about a chorus. His name to be chanted over and over. Drew thought he was done. He's not. Say it with me, Portland. CM Punk. Less than 3 weeks, that cult of personality, it will be blasting throughout Atlanta. And Punk will take on a legacy-defining challenge. It's going to be Hell in a Cell for Punk against Drew McIntyre. Wade Barrett, that comes after he suffered deranged destruction that you yourself tried to temper a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, tried and failed to temper, and if you see that focus, almost somber look in the eyes of CM Punk, there is a reason why, and it's not just a specter of Hell in a Cell that hangs over CM Punk. It's what
Guys, like and
happened a couple of
subscribe,
weeks ago.
and you can go check out my reactions on.
And we recall that Drew thought we would never see this right now.
Yeah, and it certainly wasn't supposed to happen. Drew McIntyre essentially tried to end the career of CM Punk. It appears he failed, and CM Punk is now ready to make Drew McIntyre face the consequences of that blow.
October 5th, it will be on. Hell in a Cell, Punk and McIntyre.
I am at the point in my career where sometimes people ask me how many matches do I have left in these old bones. Depending on how you feel about me, the answer is either wildly disappointing or it makes you tremendously happy, because the answer is way more than you think. When I came back to the WWE, I said I did not come here to make friends, and that didn't necessarily mean that I came here to make a mortal enemy, but that's exactly what I have done. So much so that the only way to end this between Drew McIntyre and myself is in hell in a cell. I feel a little bit naive to think that I thought this was over because I touched 4 turnbuckles in Berlin. Maybe Drew was a little bit naive to think that this was all going to be over because he jumped me in Chicago months ago and tried to drag my wife and my dog into this mess. We probably all agree that it should have stopped the second time Drew sent me to a hospital 2 weeks ago. But I'm just too damn stubborn. Drew's fatal mistake in all this is not getting the job done. But now things are drastically different. People can ask me, how many Hell in the Cell matches do you have left in you? The honest answer is 0. My little sisters asked me not to do this. My wife asked me not to do this. Maybe the angel on my shoulder begged me not to do this. Promised that he was going to get to stop beating. And Drew McIntyre, I can't promise I'm going to kill you. Because I won't make promises that I 100% cannot deliver on. So here is my promise. I'm gonna make you bleed. Kill me. Because I am prepared to die. I am prepared for this heart to stop beating. I am prepared for all of this to be over with. I had a great career, and if this is the end, so be it. I'm prepared for this to be the end of CM Punk. And if you're prepared for this to be the end of Drew McIntyre, then I'll see you in hell.
The devil is going down to Georgia and he's looking for a soul to steal. CM Punk is going to hell and he's going to drag Drew McIntyre McIntyre there with him at Hell in a Cell, at Bad Blood, in less than 3 weeks' time, Joe.
To hear him say, Wade, my family asked me not to do this. It was the devil inside of me who said do this. If this is the end, so be it. I'm prepared to die. Folks, this is October 5th, Hell in a Cell. And the build-up to this is going to be absolutely incredible. Let's turn our attention to Sheamus for a moment. And lately, his old mate, Pete Dunne, has absolutely snapped, Wade.
Yeah, this was a couple of weeks ago, the Intercontinental Championship tournament. Sheamus looking to advance. Out of nowhere pops Pete Dunne, smashing that shillelagh over the back of the Celtic Warrior, costing Sheamus the matchup. Now, last week, Sheamus returned, struck back, reacquired the shillelagh.
That's bleeding go.
Taste of things to come from Sheamus. Now let's head over to backstage correspondent Gabby Kelly.
Thanks so much, Wade. Joe, I am here with Sheamus, and Sheamus, we have seen escalating tension.
My butch. I only got one question left. Portland, are you ready for a banger?
Sheamus ready to serve up a banger, and executive producing the crowd quite well.
A severe lack of sincerity with that advice from Sheamus.
For so long, Fight Night was the inspired battle cry with the guy he called Butch by his side. Now the annoyed Pete Dunne will have to deal with his old Brawlin' Brutes big man. That is coming up next, right here on Monday night.
Guys, yes, guys, I set up the stream for Survivor Series November 30th. And then I set up a stream for Blood and Blood for October 5th.
I understand why Pete Dunne, I almost said the B word, is so vengeful right now.
You almost said Butch.
I did. It's
the way the crowd is right now.
It's kind of in my head now.
That moniker that he takes, though, to such an extreme way. It's like this torture tag rather than a name. It just feels like it makes him a joke, according to him. And Sheamus is all over him right away.
Well, here's what Dunne sees. He sees, oh, nice shot there from Dunne. He sees Sheamus as little brothering him. And I get it. If you look at the resume of Sheamus, Sheamus has won it all, almost, apart from the Intercontinental Championship. So he certainly has a bigger resume, but Pete Dunne is no slouch. This is a guy who has all the potential in the world to get to the very top here in WWE. I mean, World Championships. He doesn't need to be little brothered and talked down to by anyone, least of all Sheamus.
Boy, Sheamus is targeting that back early on. They met back on August 19th, and it was an interesting match. Oh, he's lining him up early for the 10 beats. The last time this happened, Sheamus gave him the 10 beats and then 10 more while Drake hanging along the top rope in that match back in August.
Pete Dunne clearly has learned from that, and it might be.
Oh,
wow.
Hyperextending that right elbow back.
Nobody does small joint damage better than Pete Dunne, but Sheamus, what a brutalist, merciless fighter he is, immediately bouncing back.
Master of joint manipulation. Sheamus with the kick on the levels, midsection, and working down the leg. Pete Dunne turns things around and steps up with the kick up high.
I'm impressed by Pete Dunne after that volley of strikes from Sheamus. There's a certain permanence to the shots that come from Sheamus, and Dunne just bounced back.
Right on the back of the elbow now as he works the other arm.
This audience is clearly trying their best to throw Pete Dunne off his game. simply needs to drown out the noise, refocus, and capitalize on this great start he's made against Sheamus.
Up and over goes Dunn. Now onto the steps. He's got that left hand in a compromised position. Again, grinding down on the fingers of Sheamus against the steel.
Sheamus knew exactly what was coming, and this is about to look very ugly for Pete Dunne.
Right down on the announce table. As Dunn is in pain and Sheamus is in control here on Monday Night Raw.
Power to carry the big Irishman across the center of the ring, and right now, Sheamus looks like a lame duck, and Pete Dunne needs to go for the kill and ignore this audience.
And there is nothing more than he would savor than defeating Sheamus. He has been at odds with him. He has been tortured over the past. And a big right hand comes in, and now ground and pound, and just letting that emotion out on his former mate.
Every shot to the temple, referee taking a close look there, almost called this one as a disqualification.
Wait, there are times where I watch Pete against Sheamus, and I wonder, how does he balance controlling all of this rage and emotion with Sheamus compared to the strategy and tactical way of going about getting a win? Look at this.
Sometimes that rage and emotion can carry you to different places.
Did you hear that?
He mispronounced botch, I think, Joe, but things are starting to look bleak for Pete Dunne. Payback is a botch.
Nearly sent him over with that. The power slam as Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, in control.
Sheamus promised this audience a banger, and my word is he delivering once again.
He's bringing that knee down, that knee pad down. He wants to deliver it with force against Dunn, the bruiserweight. Laying out, and Sheamus brings it with the 267 pounds hook of the leg. And Dunn survives for the moment.
Now talk about the durability of Pete Dunne. 265 pounds, a flying Irishman with
Guys,
pinpoint
like and
accuracy.
subscribe, like and
On the
subscribe.
jaw of the Englishman, somehow,
Come on,
Pete
come on.
Dunne lives on, but he is wobbly knee.
In position.
Trying for that.
Dunn escapes it.
Celtic cross. Thankfully for Dunne, he's out of there and bouncing back.
And a big kick.
Bitter, resentful Pete Dunne has bought himself another opportunity to conquer his former mentor, who is glassy-eyed in the ring.
Uppercut from Sheamus.
Sheamus fighting on instinct here.
From the second rope. Drives him right down. Slow to the cover. And a kick out by Dunn.
Davey Boy Smith style power slam off the second rope from the big Irishman, connecting perfectly on the spine of Dunne. Dunne somehow still in this, but in big, big trouble, and not where you want to be in a matchup with Sheamus.
He tried earlier to get Dunn in position. Dunn working on those digits of Sheamus, bending him back as Sheamus escapes and brings him up. 10 knees to the Bobrin, ready to be applied. Bonus bruising for Dunn.
Level extra stack on those shots for the former brawling
That's a shillelagh. That's a shillelagh he just picked up.
I'll get disqualified here.
The shillelagh's in his hand. Oh! Pop knee from Sheamus. Well, that takes care of that. And now it's in the hands of the Celtic Warrior.
the smarts of Pete Dunne. We talked about the emotion earlier. That was a bait and switch. Goaded Sheamus in with the shillelagh. Lying in wait was that cricket bat, and Sheamus got hit for 6. That was like a boundary, and that is a sport even you haven't yet.
I mean, listen, I'll turn to my Englishman partner here. That cricket bat, that thing is brutal. And Pete Dunne gets the best of Sheamus because of it. In the past few episodes of Monday Night
Fine, I accept. Now it's time for me to do what I came out here to do.
No, haven't you forgotten about the old Judgment Day playbook?
Yeah, that playbook is the numbers game, which took Priest down until a crutch-bearing Rhea Ripley arrived on the scene. Was short-lived, though, as Liv Morgan turned up attacking the injured knee of Rhea Ripley. Then the beatdown commenced. Judgment Day like a pack of wolves, tearing the Terror Twins apart until Jey Uso arrived chasing them off. Job done. So.
Exactly, you know I got your back anyways.
What's up, Priest? Yeah. I know you got a match with Dominic tonight, Uso. You're not gonna ask for my help, because I know how you get down, bro. But I'm gonna have eyes on that match, bro. Got you. All right, fair enough. Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, so what up? Hey,
What up?
Now, look, I know that we haven't seen eye to eye in the past, but I know all three of y'all got an issue with the Judgment Day. But tonight, Kofi and I got a match for the tag team title. We can become champs for the 13th time. And just like when you were fighting for the heavyweight championship, you wanted to go it alone, yeah? So you could prove to everybody that you deserve to be there. We want to go it alone to prove to everybody we still got what it takes. So that's all I'm asking. Stay back here and let us handle it.
I can respect that. Just do us all a favor, though. Whoop their asses and take them titles.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And also, I like him a lot more than Dom.
Yeah, let's go, man. G?
Yo, she said, yeet.
This is back at SummerSlam, where Rhea Ripley's then lover boy Dom Mysterio assisted his now girlfriend Liv Morgan in defending her Women's World Championship. And how about this celebration, Joe? X-rated smooch between the two lovebirds that were seen around the world. Well, tonight, Ripley's Terror Twin Damian Priest looks for a payback against Dirty Dom Mysterio. They will be going head-to-head in tonight's main event here on Monday Night Raw.